After a bullish run for WISH Stock, WISH Stock, ContextLogic Inc, it has pulled back and it's trying to consolidate and do a reversal from these levels. But before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. Now, WISH Stock is fighting in that upward trend. We're going to look at everything here with this chart. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run of the day. I went 3 for 3 today, and our highest home run was 70% plus at its highest point of possibility. And right after that, we're going to talk about WISH Stock and everything about these charts and what I'm looking at going into earnings and the next several days. So what were the home runs of the day? Well, today we went 3 for 3. Every single stock mentioned gave us a home run opportunity. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together through the volatility of the market. And this is our goal daily, to look for home runs, 5 to 10%, 10 to 20%, and 20% plus is a home run, guys. So here are the stocks we mentioned: IMV, ZEV, and FULC. Now the morning was looking a little choppy, but it's all about timing and execution. This one right here, IMV, pulled down, hit 195 and took off to 240. This was a 20% plus opportunity. That was a home run for the day. And our highest home run of the day was FULC. Started watching it in the pre-market, pulled downwards and nearly doubled at a highest point of 70% plus, as well as ZEV turned out to be a great one, had pulled back. It was starting to build momentum, started watching it at these levels at 940, took off for a nice 5 to 10% jump, pulled right back down and took off to a highest point of possibility of 20% plus. This is what we do daily, guys. Our realistic expectation is 5 to 10%. Anything beyond 10% is phenomenal, and 20% plus is a home run. This is our goal every single day, looking for opportunities, and this is something you can become part of as well. And we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump back into the chart and everything about it. So WISH Stock has actually been fighting to stay up from these lows down here. We saw the double bottoms at 882. It's jumped up to highs here of 1068, got rejected. Several times got rejected at 1034, and it's currently fighting within that area to fight upwards away from 1034. If it gets rejected any lower, the next support level I would watch is down here at 1007, and if that gets broken through, the next support level is 950. Now, here on WISH Stock, the stock right now is pushing as much as it can to the upside, and this is important because there's two things that could happen towards earnings. Either it continues to run and creates an even bigger bull trap, or this turned out to be the true bull trap as we see it, and it continues to pull down towards earnings. Now, there's a lot of great things going on with WISH Stock and ContextLogic Inc. when it comes to the future growth, the new executives that have been appointed that have came from formal Google executives, right? They've came from Google. At some point, they were part of that, and now they're here with WISH. And also, there's been some changes with the CFO, and we have to see if that's going to be the next big catalyst, because depending on who the CFO is, it could be a huge indicator on the potential of WISH Stock, ContextLogic Inc, and where this could be taken when it comes to revenue growth, net profit, and expansions for this company. Now, ContextLogic Inc, WISH Stock, has been in a downtrend for some time. The lowest point that it reached was 747. It squeezed all the way up to 16, came back down, ran back up to the 15s. It has fallen, but it has created a channel here, right? That's why it's so important to be aware of this and consolidate it here within this area. If it actually stays within this area, these lines are terrible, excuse me, stays within this area and it continues to consolidate, that's a sign of strength from these lows to where it's at now. Now, if it breaks out of it, which is staying above 1034, breaking through the highs of 1068, going towards 11, and uses it as support to bounce off and reach newer highs, this could have started a bottom here from these areas, which is the double bottom we've talked about at 882, and can continue the momentum to the upside to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and Wish Stock will start to hit those levels that the analyst price targets are saying, right? I've seen $20 up to $25, and the midpoint is around $15. But a lot of investors out there are speculating $50, $60, $100 if this ends up squeezing, whether it's through a gamma squeeze, a short squeeze, or any type of squeeze that forms to force shorts to cover and push this up higher, making more bears turn into bulls with the bulls, and the bulls will all push this up past all the resistance levels you can think of. Now, first we need to see this reach $15 to $16 again before I can start thinking about any other price target, then reach towards 20, and then we'll have to see how it does between 20 to 30. And once it breaks out from 30, I mean, the possibilities are there and limitless to the upside if it squeezes and if it continues with the momentum to the upside potential, right? So I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below on this one, how you feel about Wish Stock. How do you think this is going to turn out? Do you think it's going to continue to run towards earnings and then collapse and be a big bull trap? Or the bull trap is already here being seen and we're going to go in a downtrend towards earnings, and earnings might even push this one down lower? I look forward to seeing your thoughts, but if you're a long-term opportunistic investor, this is not something to be concerned about. If not, you should see it as an opportunity, because these numbers have nothing to do with all the potential to the upside if you've done your research and due diligence. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So I have a ticker symbol for you guys to add to your watch list, and that's SKLZ. This is a stock I've talked about the last time back in April and May as it fell towards the $12 mark, and we started watching it pretty early on around $17 to $15. I had stated it had room to go lower. It certainly did, and then it took off, and both times it nearly doubled, right? One time it doubled, the other time it didn't, and this stock is heading downwards at these levels. Now, it's at $12. It recently reached lows here of about $11.86, ran up nearly almost 10% to $12.69, and pulled right back down to the $12 mark. The question is this going to be a double bottom at these levels, or is this going to continue going higher? Now, I talked about it over this weekend as well over at the Patreon. So if you guys want to get live updates on what stocks I watch, you're more than welcome to join us. You'll gain access to the Discord and the Patreon, where the Discord I mentioned the daily stocks and the weekly stocks are here on the Patreon. Talked about the last time I talked about it, what's going on with it, and analysis price targets point this one to the upside, right? The highest price is 25, the mid price is 19, and the lowest is 15. And from these levels, that's about 20% to 100% upside based off analysis price targets. You definitely want to have this one on your watch list, and the closer this gets to $10, if it was to go into further weakness, the bigger the opportunity. As always, this is not financial advice. These are just the stocks I'm watching. And thank you guys so much for watching. And let's make some money.